Begin by opening up your hips. Pick up your knee and swing it out to the side. We want to start this workout by opening up those hip flexors so they don't feel tight and sore during this lower body workout. So swing out that knee as far as you can. Get out all of those cracks and kinks. And now kick your heels back towards your butt. This is a good active stretch for your quads or the front of your thighs. So keep kicking those heels back. And now I want you to reach your foot back and swing your leg back straight. This is stretching out the hip flexors and the thighs at the same time. So keep swinging those legs back. Feel that stretch all along the front of the leg. And let's do all those things again. So get into that hip opener. Swing your knee out to the side. Try to make this even bigger than you did before. Keep your core tight as you move through these warm-up exercises and as you move through all of the exercises in today's workout. Kick your heels back to your butt. Again, stretching out the front of the thighs. And now reach your legs back, stretching out the front of the thighs and the hips. Keep it going for 4, 3, 2, 1. Separate your feet wider than hip width apart. Point your toes straight forward, and let's lunge side to side. As you lunge, make sure you push your butt back and allow your chest to lean forward. Yes. Make sure those toes are pointed straight forward. Do not turn out your feet at all. Keep those feet parallel. You've got it. Let's add a reach. Reaching opposite arm to that bent leg. Keep pushing your butt back. Keep your body weight in your heels and drive through those heels to straighten the legs. You got it. Let's turn that reach into a twist. So reach and twist. Reach and twist. You've got it. Getting the whole body warm here. Getting ready for this mini band workout. 2 more. Last one. Good job. Shake out those legs. Come onto the floor and find a tabletop position. And now step your left foot forward into a lunge. So that foot is on the outside of your left hand, trying to open up the hips here even more. Really try to push that back hip, that right hip flexor, down to the ground as much as you can. And now tuck your right toes and straighten that right leg. And let's rock forward and back. Forward and back. You got it. 3, 2, 1. And now set that knee down again and really press that hip to the floor. Reach your arms as far forward as you can. Now bring your hands back. Bring your left hand to your left knee and let's twist. Look back over that left shoulder. That right hip should be feeling really stretched right now. And release and come back into that tabletop position. Let's take that on the other side. Right foot steps forward into that lunge. Again, trying to push your back hip, or right now that's your left hip, down to the floor. So try not to lift up, up, up. Push down. Let gravity pull you down. Take a deep breath in and a long breath out. Tuck your left toes, straighten that left leg, and rock forward and back. Forward and back. Exactly. I love this active stretch for opening up the hips and warming up the legs. Set that left knee down again and really push that left hip down as much as you can. Feel that stretch. Reach your arms forward. That should make the stretch even more intense. Take a deep breath in and out. Bring your hands back center and let's twist. Bring that right hand to your right knee and twist looking over your right shoulder. Release and come back into that tabletop position. Come onto your forearms. We're finishing off this warm-up with some alternating donkey kicks. So lift that left leg and then lift that right leg. We want to fire up those butt cheeks a little bit before we grab those resistance bands. So make sure you're lifting your leg as high as you can, really feeling the butt cheeks fire up. Keep it going. Exhale as you lift that leg. Inhale as you bring it down. You've got it. I need 4, 3, 2, 1, and now just lift that left leg up and pulse the toes to the sky. Lift, 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 lift. Yes. Getting that leg up as high as you can for 4, 3, 2, 1. Other side. Let's go. Right foot, pulse it up, 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 up. Final warm-up exercise. Make it count. I need 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Slowly stand up. Shake out those legs. And let's get into the mini band portion of this workout. For today's workout, you are going to need 2 mini bands, 1 heavy band and 1 medium band. And you are also going to need a chair for some of these exercises. We are going to start with that heavy band, so go ahead and take that and put it around your thighs so that it is right above your knees. To start off, I want you to bend your knees a little bit and push your hips back and get into some side-to-side steps. So you're just stepping side to side like this. It's super simple, but it will start to activate your butt and your outer thigh muscles. Make sure you are keeping your butt back the whole time and keeping that soft bend in your knees. Doing those 2 things will allow you to feel the muscles you want to feel and not pain in your hips or knees. We want to feel your butt and your outer thighs, and that is it. So keep stepping side to side. And now if you feel comfortable, turn this into a little hop. Hop to one side, hop to the other side. Trying to travel as far side to side as you can. Really push yourself from one side to the other. You should really be feeling those outer thigh muscles now. I need 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. Get into a squat. Squat down, lift up. Push your butt back on that squat and drive through your heels to straighten those legs. Let's add on. Squat, kick back. Squat, other leg. Squat, kick back. Squat, kick back. You got it. Alternating legs. Reaching your leg back as far as you can as you stand up from that squat. You should really feel your butt as you kick that leg back. Keep it going. You're here for 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do some alternating kickbacks just like this. Reaching your leg back as far as you can, feeling that pinch in your butt cheek as you reach the leg back. Keep it going. Keep breathing. Keep your core tight. Let's do this for 4, 3, 2, 1. Get into some pulsing squats. Push your butt back. Keep your body weight in your heels and pulse it down, down, down. You got this. Embrace that burn. You should be feeling your butt now. And I need 10 more. Keep going. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Straighten those legs. And let's do it all one more time. Bend your knees. Push your hips back. Step side to side. Whew, my heart rate is definitely up. We're getting a bit of that cardio in today as well. But really focusing on making the lower body burn with these exercises. If this movement doesn't feel difficult enough for you, you can always grab a heavier band or grab that medium band and add it on. Add some extra resistance. Let's turn this into that hop. Hopping side to side. Travel as far as you can. Really push yourself. You've got this. Whew, keep breathing. You should be breathing heavy, but you should try to control your breathing the whole time. I need 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's get into that squat, kick back. Squat down, reach back. Squat down, reach back. You got it. Last time doing these exercises, so make them count. Push your butt back on that squat. Drive through your heels and reach one leg back. Feel your booty burn. 4 more. 2 and 1. Let's pulse that squat, pulse down. Small movement, big burn in the booty. Keep it going. Right here for 10, 9, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drive up through the heels. Shake it out. Take a deep breath in and out. And let's move on. Grab that chair. We are going to do some single leg kickbacks. I want your hands on the back of your chair, your left leg extended out straight. And you're going to kick that left leg up just like this. I want you to keep a soft bend in that right knee. So don't lock out the leg. Keep a little bend in it. And lift that left leg as much as you can. You got this. Every single time you lift that leg, you should feel a little pinch in your butt cheek. Stay with it for 4, 3, 2, 1. Now set that left foot down, bend your knees a little, push your butt back, and reach your right leg back and in, back and in. Just like this. Reach it back as much as you can. You got it. So that left leg that was lifting is now staying still, but you should feel it burning all right here. That's it. I need 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep your right leg back and bring it over to the right like this. Let's do some wide lunges. So wide stance with the legs. You're going to lunge down, come up. Bring it down and up. So again, right leg is out to the side and behind your left leg. And you should be feeling this in your left butt cheek. As you lunge down, try to push your knees out to the sides. So don't let those knees fall in like this. That's gonna hurt. Push your knees out. Push them out and activate those outer glute muscles. Give me 3 more, 2 more, final 1. Good job. Shake that out a little bit. And let's get into the other side. So now we're working the right leg. Hands to the back of your chair. Right leg is back. Lift that leg up, just like this. Keep your core nice and tight as you do this exercise and as you do all of the exercises in this workout. But really make sure you're squeezing your abs on this one so that you don't experience any lower back pain. This movement Should stay in the legs. No pain anywhere else. Give me 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Plant your right foot. Bend both knees. Push your hips back. Reach your left leg back and in, just like this. You've got it. Reach that leg back as far as you can, and then just tap it back in. That right leg stays bent. Your butt stays back. Your chest is leaning forward a bit. Exactly this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep that left leg back and bring it over to the left. And let's lunge down. Wide lunges. Open up your knees. That left leg is over to the left and back behind that right foot. Exactly. This is just a different way to do your lunges. And you should really be feeling those outer glute muscles in that right butt cheek. You got it. Stay on the tiptoes of that back foot. Try not to put very much weight in that back foot. Make that right leg work. I need 3 more, 2 more. Last one. Shake it out. All right, grab onto that medium resistance band. I want you to take that medium band and put it around your ankles. So now there are 2 bands around your legs, and we're really gonna make the legs burn. Let's get into a double band squat. Separate your feet slightly wider than hip width apart. Turn out your toes a little bit. From here, squat down and push up. This should feel much more difficult than those squats we did at the beginning felt. There is significantly more resistance fighting against your muscles, and you should feel it. On this squat, make sure you're pushing your knees out, opening up those hips as you go down, and then drive through your heels as you straighten your legs. Yes. So push your butt back every time you go down and open up your hips every time you go down. You got it. Bring it down and up. Down and up. 2 more. 1 more. Good job. Take a seat and take that medium band and now bring it up around your thighs as well. So now there are 2 bands around your thighs, and we are doing some seated band abduction. I want you to separate your feet wider than hip width apart. Lean forward, push your butt back. Your butt should be the furthest thing back right now, and you're going to push your knees out. Out and in, out and in. Focus on really pushing those knees out by using your butt muscles. That added resistance is going to make this really challenging. If this is too much resistance for you, you can always take off one of those bands. But I'm using these 2 bands today to make sure my muscles are feeling really, really challenged. Whew. We have done several different abduction exercises in this mini band program. And this is probably the most basic, but it is so effective. So make sure you're working hard. Drive those knees out. Use your muscles to move those legs. I need 3, 2, 1. Very good. Take that medium band, put it around your ankles, and let's do 1 more set of those squats. Separate your feet wider than hip width apart, and let's go. Butt back, knees bend, drive through the heels. Down and up. You should feel your butt even more on these squats now after that abduction exercise. Whew, I know I do, but it feels amazing. This is proof that you can really train those muscles with just these mini bands. I feel this even more than I do when I use dumbbells or barbells or anything like that. These mini bands are super effective. Bring it down and up. Do not forget about your form. You need to push your butt back, open up your hips, and drive through those heels. And I need 3 more, 2 more, 1 more. Good job, take a seat. Let's do that abduction one more time, just to make sure those muscles are really burning. So take that medium band, put it around your thighs, separate those legs, push your butt back, and let's go. Drive those knees out. Push them out. Use those muscles to move your knees. Squeezing those butt muscles to make those bands move. You got this. There's so much resistance fighting against your muscles right now, and you should feel that burn. Breathe through it. Exhale as you push your knees out. Exhale when the movement is the most difficult. So exhale when you need that help. Give me 5 more. 4. You've got it. 3, 2, 1. Very good job. Keep both bands around your thighs and lie down on the floor. We are getting into some elevated bridge pulses. So I want you to lie down on your back and bring your feet to the top of your chair. Separate your knees so that they are a little bit wider than hip width apart. And now lift your butt, squeeze your butt, come into that bridge, and release all the way down. All the way up, all the way down. Like I said, make sure you're separating those knees so that they are wider than hip width apart. Keep that separation in your knees the whole time and squeeze your butt as you lift into that bridge. Squeeze it. I know it's uncomfortable. Those 2 bands are really making your muscles work hard today. Give me 3 more. 2 and 1. Release. Bring your feet down to the ground. Separate your feet wider than that chair. And now lift into a regular bridge and let's pulse in that bridge. Keep your knees apart. Push your knees out. Challenge those muscles. Squeeze your butt as you lift for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Let's do another bridge variation. I want your right foot on the chair, your left foot on the ground, your legs separated a bit so that you feel that tension in the band. So your right leg should be over to the right, your left leg should be over to the left, and you should feel that right outer thigh and butt cheek so much. Now I want you to push through that right heel to lift into that bridge and release down. Push through that heel that is on the chair to lift and release down. Push through that heel and release down. That burns. Lift and release. Make sure you really are trying to get that top leg working hard. You really want to push through that top heel more than that bottom heel. And I need 4 more. 3 more. 2 and 1. Good job. Switch it out. Left heel on the chair, right foot on the ground. Separate your legs a little bit. And let's go. Lift by pushing through that left heel, that top heel. Drive through that foot to get up. And then with control, release down. Yes. Breathing helps. Exhale as you lift. Inhale as you lower. 5 more. 2 and 1. Very good. One final bridge. Get those feet back on the chair. Separate your knees wider than hip width apart and lift up and down. Back to those elevated bridge pulses. I know this burns, but finish it out. 7 more. Really separate those knees. Get it done. 3, 2, 1, and hug your knees into your chest. Rock and roll up to sit, and I want you to remove the heavy band so that you're only left with that medium resistance band. We are going to do some inner and outer thigh work now, starting with the outer thighs. I want you to lie down on your left side, bend your legs, your heels should be in line with your butt, and your knees should be in front of your hips. Let's do some clamshells. You're going to keep your heels together, but lift that top knee up, just like this. You lift and release, lift and release. Like I said, finishing off with some outer and inner thigh work to make sure we engage all areas of that lower body today. Breathe through it. If your muscles are burning, just try to keep a smile on your face. Fake it till you make it. Pretend nothing hurts. And keep going. I need 3 more like this, and then we're switching it up a little. All right, so now I want you to lift your feet off the ground and continue that motion. So both feet are off the ground. You're still keeping your heels together and lifting that top knee up and down. You'll feel your butt a little bit too, but your outer thigh should be burning. Keep it going. 5 more. 3, 2, 1. Release that bottom leg, and I just want you to lift that top leg up and down, up and down. Whoo-wee, that burns. Getting that whole leg up now, your foot and your knee. Embrace that burn. I need 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. All right, bring your right foot on top of that chair. You're still lying down on your side. I want you to bring that left leg, that bottom leg, up to the bottom of the chair and release down. Bring it up and down, working the inner thigh of that left leg now. So you're lifting up and down, up and down. Depending on how tall that chair is, you may have to lift your leg a lot or a little, but I want you to make sure, regardless of what you're doing, you're feeling that inner thigh. Keep it going. Lift that leg up and down. And if you want to make this exercise more challenging, go ahead and get into a side plank position with me and continue to lift that leg for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good job. All right, let's take that all on the other side. So lie down on your right side, bend your legs, heels in line with your butt, knees in front of your hips, clamshell. We're going to finish off this side, and that'll be it for today. Just lift and lower that top leg, that top knee. Keep your heels together the whole time. Exactly, 5 more like this. And now lift your feet, continue. Heels together, knees separate, feet lifted. You should really feel this one. Working that left outer thigh and butt. You got it. Again, breathe through it. Find your happy place. Finish this out. I need 3, 2, 1. Lower that bottom leg and lift and lower just that top leg. Whew, you got this. Yes, you do. Come on, finish strong. I need 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whew, time to work that right inner thigh. So I'm going to move my chair here and bring that left leg on top of the chair. Right leg is going to lift and lower. Lift and lower. That's it. So working the bottom legs, inner thigh. Trying to bring that foot up to the bottom of the chair. You got this. Stay strong. And if you want to make this more challenging, come into that side plank. Let's do 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Hug those knees into your chest. Take off that resistance band. Go ahead and stand up. Shake out your legs, and let's get into our cool down. Go ahead and open up those hips just like you did in the warm-up. Opening those hips, shaking out the legs a little bit. And now completely shake out those legs. Bring your left foot to your chair and reach to your foot, finding that hamstring stretch. Breathe into your muscles. Inhale through your nose and exhale to relax. Again, inhale through your nose. Exhale to relax. And let's switch it out. Now bring your right foot to that chair and reach forward to your toes. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Every time you exhale, try to stretch a little bit further. Get your nose closer to your big toe. And relax. Shake that out. Let's do a quad stretch. Hold onto a wall, grab onto your left ankle, pull that heel to your butt. And now I want you to push your foot into your hand, bring that heel away from your butt, and drop your chest. Find that dancer's pose, stretching out the front of the thigh. Bring it back center, shake that out, and let's take that on the other side. Bringing your right heel to your butt. Now press your foot into your hand, drop your chest, finding that dancer's pose. Again, stretching out the front of the thigh. Good, and you can shake that out. Bring your hands to that chair, and let's do a flat back stretch. Push your butt back as much as you can. Press your chest down to the ground, and hold right there. Again, breathe into those muscles. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. And now reach your hands down to those toes, finding that forward fold stretch. Plant your hands to the floor. Find a down dog stretch. Your butt is up in the air. Your heels are pressing down to the ground. Your chest is pressing back to your toes. This is very similar to that flat back stretch you just did. Now rise up to your tiptoes, bend your knees all the way to the floor, and sit on your butt. I want you to cross that left ankle over your right thigh and push your left knee away from your chest. And now bring your chest as close to those legs as you can. You should feel this stretching in that left butt and outer thigh so much. If this is a little too intense for you, you can always take this stretch on your back like this. So you're either doing that figure 4 on your back or seated, whatever feels best to you today. Take a deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. Let's switch it out. So cross that right ankle over your left thigh. Remember, you can do this seated or lying down on your back. Whatever you choose, find that stretch now, breathe into it, and keep pushing deeper and deeper into that stretch. Push that right knee away from your chest and try to bring that chest and left thigh as close together as possible. Take a deep breath in and out. And relax. Bring the bottoms of your feet together, finding that butterfly stretch. Wiggle out those knees a little bit. And now press your knees down to the floor, getting those knees as close to the ground as you can. I want you to lean forward and collapse over those feet. You should feel this stretching in your inner thighs and hips. Slowly roll it up. Shake out your legs. And that is it. You are done. Thank you for working out with me today.